In my lifetime, since the Second World War, wildlife in this country has collapsed. It is nothing like the country that I saw as a boy. But I've been coming up to this church for 22 years, and every spring we have swallows nesting in this porch, but this year we don't. And I thought, well, perhaps something's happened, but when I got home, I found that the swallows on the river are missing. Absolutely heartbreaking. And then, of course, one realises that 60% of the flying insects, which is their food, they've gone this last 20 years. So my time here is palpable, and it's a loss. And here in this small churchyard, we do our bit for nature as best we can, along with thousands of other churches across the Church of England in the Living Churchyard project. But beyond this wall, the church commissioners own something vast, more than 100,000 acres, which is 1.5 times the size of Birmingham. And much of this land is industrially farmed for profit. It is on this land that action must be taken. Without it, nothing we do here will ever be quite enough.
About 25 years ago, it had got to the point where the grass was razored off and there was no life there at all. There was nothing there for nature. And I recognised that the only way that you can get change at scale on a site like this was to work in conjunction with our landlords for how we could recover nature. It's an amazing opportunity to work with a landlord who really cares about the long-term stewardship of their land, but also has that social responsibility, thinking about community at the same time.
We farmed when Charlie inherited NEP for 17 years, and by 1999 we were £1.5 million in debt. So we began to think of working with nature rather than battling against it all the time. 30 by 30 is a global agreement that we are going to dedicate 30% of our land and 30% of our seas to nature. And it's absolutely vital that we do this, because nature is that life support system on which all species, including us, depend.
And with that incredible changeover from that farming system to the nature system, we've now got a butchery business, so we're still producing food. We've got a tourism business, and then you've got the restaurant and the shop. Yeah.
So suddenly our employment has rocketed.
And that's all made this estate profitable, and actually very comfortably profitable.
This is what 30 by 30 looks like to me. It's important to my farming business, and it provides me with an income.
Landowners like the National Trust, the Crown Estates, the Royal Duchies are taking part in this big national movement of 30 by 30. And the church must not be left behind. For 2,000 years, our faith has demanded that we rise to meet every crisis, and this time it's no exception. And so we are here not to exploit creation, but to heal it, and that is our task.